can hear the midday chimes of the Duomo. It means one thing only: ice cream shops are open. Andiamo, let's go. So if you love your ice cream, Florence is a pretty good place to come to because there's ice creameries everywhere. But like with anything, there's some good places to visit and not so good. So this episode's all about providing you some recommendations that are both from me personally, but also I've gone over all the reviews, and these particular ice creameries are the ones that come up quite regularly. Now that's a great view, isn't it? I'm on the Santo Transit Bridge. I'm about to go over to the Oltrarno district, specifically Santo Spirito, and there's a fantastic ice creamery over there that I want to share with you. Expat Lifestyle with Bads. Share, like, subscribe, bell notifications on. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I'm going to share with you 5 of my favourite ice creameries here in Florence, strategically placed so that you're never too far away from one of them. I hope you enjoy this episode. And by the way, I love ice cream. I don't have any favourites. So I'm in the Piazza Santo Spirito, and behind me the beautiful Basilica of Santo Spirito, built about the same period of time as Santa Maria Novella, Santa Croce and the Duomo, but quite modest on the outside. But within, we've got some work from a young Michelangelo. He was about 18. Now this piazza is great. I really enjoy coming here for a beer, a wine, perhaps a pizza. Now, at the southern end of this piazza is a real authentic ice creamery, Originality la Sorbettiera, okay, original ice cream, and that's a recommendation if you're in the Oltrarno district. And Santo Spirito is, I guess, a suburb of this district, so the southern side of the Arno River. This piazza definitely worth a visit, and so is this ice creamery. I'm going to get one tonight and share it with you. Okay, so it's not far away, 100 metres, let's go. I'm thinking banana or salted caramel, but let's just check out the flavours. Translated, sorbet maker, and originality is natural from 1934. So I think they know what they're doing when they're making original ice cream in there. I've timed it perfectly, look at that. No one's there, so look, I've got to go over and get an ice cream right now. Let's go. Look, there you go with some sizings and prices. I'm thinking for me a medium meteor, which is €4. I'll probably get 2 flavours with that one.
Alright, so tonight we have 4.
So timing's everything, isn't it? It's busy over there now. Medium sized cone, €4. Lemon, so lemony. Banana. So flavoursome. Now, look at the colouring. The colours with the authentic ice creams are a little bit dull, and that's something to look for. The bright coloured, the fluffy ice cream, steer clear of that. That's my tip. I'll explain why a bit later on in the episode. Not far around the corner is the Petty Palace, which then takes me down to the Ponte Vecchio, the old bridge. That's the way I will walk home from here. It's a beautiful walk. The cone or a cup. I guess in the middle of summer, the ice cream melts so quickly, a cup could be a good option for you. And the great thing about getting an ice cream is that, you usually go for a walk, don't you? Well, the walk back from the ice creamery in Santo Spirito at the piazza there, I recommend you walk this way. You know why? I'm going to flip the camera around now and show you why. Now, I keep walking along past the Pitti Palace, and this is going to take me down to the Ponte Vecchio, the old bridge. And I love that bridge, I really do. It's a beautiful walk. So picture this, you've got an ice cream, enjoying that and enjoying being here, this lovely area of Florence. So I'm continuing my walk home. I'm about to get on the Ponte Vecchio. Old bridge, still fairly busy, but the jewellery shops have all closed. And we get a good look at the Vasari corridor there. Now, by the way, it was supposed to have opened on the 27th of May, just 2 or 3 days ago. And I've put my name down to get tickets to walk through that corridor, which is about 1 kilometre long. It starts at the Palazzo Vecchio and finishes up at the Pitti Palace, but it's now been delayed, so stay tuned with that one. Right, I've got to walk across the bridge to get home. Let's go. Right, so always busy on the Ponte Vecchio, but not at 6:15 in the morning. I ride over this every weekday on my way to work. I've got the bridge to myself. It's magnificent. And this morning, by the way, hot air balloon flying over. Check this out. And look, by the way, the hot air balloon over Florence, €450 for about a 3-hour flight. I'm pretty keen to fly over this wonderful city, but at €450, I'm just going to start putting a few pennies in the jar, okay? And I would like to get up there at some stage. Now behind me, Gelateria, Badiani. It's been open since 1932. They're a competition winner. They were able to produce the most voted for vanilla ice cream called Buontalenti. And look, that was trying to simulate an ice cream that was apparently the first ever produced in Italy, I guess globally too, and that was produced for the Medici by Buontalenti, their architect. So I'm going to go in and check out this vanilla flavoured ice cream of Buontalenti. Okay, andiamo, let's go. That's it there, the Buontalenti, our signature flavour. So it's the vanilla, so that's what I'm going to go for. And it's only midday, so I'm going to go a small cup. Sì, grazie. So there we have it, Badiani Piccolo, a small cup, €4, the original vanilla flavour. So, obviously, time to give it a sample. Now I'm not just saying this, but that is nice. By the way, how did Reese eat her ice cream? With a spoon. Sorry about that. Now, I enjoyed that. The Buontalenti vanilla flavour. They won that competition in 1979. Now guess what? I'm going to take you to another ice creamery. By the way, Badiani is literally 100 metres from the Duomo, and I'll show you what I mean. Okay, we can see it just down there, okay? Now this laneway I'm walking along the Corso, it's a great little walk from the Repubblica east towards Beccaria, and that's where the next ice creamery is situated. It's called Gelateria de Medici, and it's one of the best of the best. So I'm looking forward to having another ice cream there. Now, was at the Gelateria, the Neri, last night, and I went in and, Buonasera, do you have chocolate, strawberry, vanilla? And the girl there coughed and her voice was a bit, really struggling to talk a bit, and I said, laryngitis. And she responded back, no, we just have chocolate, vanilla and strawberry. It's like, I hope you like that one. Yeah, it's a lovely walk, this one. Wasn't it? Just a standard Saturday afternoon here in Florence. So from the historical centre of Florence, we walk along the Borso Croce, we come up to Beccaria. I'm at a lovely little roundabout here. I'll show you the old gates in front of me, but importantly, in terms of that Gelateria Via Medici, 50 metres just over there. Now, I've just had a small cup, not that long ago actually. Have I got another one in me? I think so. I think I can do it. I'm up for the challenge. But just before I head over to the ice cream shop, I'll just show you what I'm looking at here. So that's the old eastern gate, part of the, I guess the sixth outer wall, the defensive wall that did surround Florence back during medieval times. And look, you look at all the reviews and De Medici, they say best of the best. Now, I'm going to go for a small cone because I've just had that ice cream. I'm going to mix it up a bit. I do like my banana and so on, but I'll go in, show you what the store looks like inside and flavour. Let's just wait and see. Let's just wait and see. Okay, let's check this out. Buonasera. Hey, this looks good, doesn't it? This looks good. So here we go, small cone. I've just gone a single flavour. I know recommendations are to mix up the flavours, but pergola or strawberry. Now I'm not going to say it's bad. That is brilliant. That is brilliant. That's great. Now, if you're staying on the eastern side of Florence, to the east of the historical centre, around this Beccaria, Santa Croce, San Ambrogio area, well, the Medici, ice creamery, Gelateria, it's the one to go to. Don't hesitate, this is fantastic. Now the ice creameries, to try and avoid, just behind me there, you'll see the ice cream, just big large mountains of it, very, very bright colours, both indicating full of colourings, preservatives and so on. Also, if the shops are selling other takeaway produce, they're not really specialising, are they? So look, something to consider. Look, I'll show you a bit closer now what I mean by the large amount of ice cream and the bright colours. Let's check it out. So just to give you some context, reference point, there's the Versailles corridor that comes out from the Piazza Vecchio, and if I just turn around, the coin department store. Now that little cafe there, it does a good coffee, very economical too. We go there quite a lot. So that's something else for you to consider, other than ice cream. And also, other than ice cream, are your panini, your sandwiches. So now I'm in Via de Neri, and this little franchise here, very, very popular, probably the most popular franchise linked to sandwiches, panini, just in there. Okay, so I'm walking to an ice creamery in this street. It's one of those recommended places. Now if you look back along Via de Neri towards the Piazza Vecchio, you get a lovely view of the tower. So if you can see this sort of view, well, you found the ice creamery Gelateria in de Neri, and that's what it's called, de Neri, just there. Let's go in, check it out. Okay, so this is from de Neri, salt caramel, banana. It's really lovely. Nice ice cream. Walking around Florence with an ice cream, or just after having finished an ice cream, you always see fun stuff like this happening. And if you're thinking, did I? No, I didn't join in. So early evening, sun on the Duomo, just looks fantastic, doesn't it? Now, Perchè No, why not? An ice creamery, and that's where we're going to now. Basically in the historical centre of Florence here. It's a few hundred metres away from the Duomo. So having left the Duomo and just having passed the Repubblica, which is about 100 metres behind me, you come to the beautiful old 13th century wool guild building. It's just magnificent. Behind that is the old granary, which became a very significant church, the Orsa Macelli. The buildings are beautiful. And this street is Via Orsa Macelli. Now from here, Perchè No is just about 100 metres in front of me. It's always very, very busy. Well, it might indicate a very good social media advertising campaign, but it also may indicate that they serve very, very good ice cream. So here I am in Via dei Tavolini, and Perchè No, why not? It's just behind me. Now the dilemma for me is that this will be my third ice cream hit for today. So look, to be honest, I'm struggling a little bit. Hey, get tough, Expat Lifestyle, get tough. Let's go in, maybe order a small one. Okay, let's check it out. And we can have a quick look at the menu here. And let's have a look inside the shop. Okay, so I showed a bit of grit, a bit of resilience, and I've got the small cup, €3, and it's a coffee. Pretty darn good. Okay, get yourself to Perchè No. Translated, why not? That's nice. Oh, that's good. Expat Lifestyle with Babs. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Visiting several ice creameries here in Florence. By the way, if you like this episode, please share, thumbs up, bell notifications on, and importantly, subscribe if you haven't already. I better start eating this, it's going to melt. I'll see you next episode. Ciao.